Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to another one of my X Factor 20th anniversary specials. Well, actually, funny enough, this is the 15th series, but this is the final series of the main one. Well, it was the final one. People always say it's the final one, but I know 2018 was the last one of the main series. But after that, the following year in 2019, I think Simon Cowell made a big decision because ratings were declining on the main show to pull a plug on it and replace it with two little spin-off specials like a Celebrity X Factor, which was the original show in 2006. It was between the second and third series. It was the share at the early stages, and then after the third series of Celebrity X Factor, it was just as the series relaunched. Simon said, "Got no plans to ever do a second Celebrity edition," but I think he did talk about it at the end of 2018. But it was about February 2019. He said, "I want to pull a plug on the main series of the show and focus on and do like a celebrity edition, like a bit like other shows like Strictly Dance on Ice and other shows, but with the celebrity edition." And then initially he planned on doing, an all-star one, which was previous champions, people from like the previous 15 series of the main show. I know a few shows done that, like Dance on Ice, Love Island, and I'm a Celeb, but they were planning on doing that. But then I think Celebrity X Factor did hit bad ratings. Then they did the band one, which was like aiming to try and put together like a new Fifth Harmony for girl band or Look Makes or New One Direction. But yeah, we did that just afterwards. So I'm going to do vlogs on them, but I'll do Celebrity X Factor, obviously vlog tomorrow night. And this weekend I'm away in Blackpool, so I'll probably do a vlog about Martin Muir on Friday and Saturday and Sunday. So I'll probably upload or do a vlog on the band X Factor about the following week. But then that'll be it done. And then I'm on holiday then, so to fill the time, I'll probably do some like more music songs and that. And then I'm off to Tenerife for 10 days, so I'll definitely get a vlog on that. And then come back, Strictly starts, and that celebrates its 20th anniversary. And again, I'm such a massive fan of that show, so I'll definitely do a vlog on all the specials of that as well. So yeah, without further ado, let's get this show on the road. So this is the book which says Live Tour 2019. Again, like the following year, it was sponsored by Just Eat, and the series was shown in 2018, but the tour was out in 2019. And I saw it at the Manchester MEN Arena, AO, or Manchester Evening News. I know it's changed its name quite a few times, but I know it's AO Arena, X Factor Tour, Just Eat. The acts are on the front there. Let's get flying. French fries are flying, so French fries must follow through from any form of takeaway and deliver the nation ordered in the app tonight. Yes, I think Just Eat is probably app had only really just started at that particular point. This is the second series that the show was sponsored by Just Eat. And we'll go live tour 2019. And it says 3 new judges were added as there was Robbie Williams from Take That and solo artist. His wife Ida Field, who's an actress, I think she was a very well-known actress in America. Louis Tomlinson from One Direction and former X Factor contestant. Robbie and Ida were the first ever husband and wife duo to judge on the same panel together, and Louis Thompson was the first ever former X Factor contestant to do it. And Simon Cowell and Dermot both did return to host the main show. So, and it was the first, after 2 years, previous 2 years just doing room auditions, they were completely scrapped and hello to arena auditions again. Again, this was the first year where it just stayed in London at the Wembley Arena rather than travelling all up and down the country. Dalton Harris, who won the X Factor, he was the final series winner of the main one and the first foreigner of the UK. I think he was born in Jamaica. He was in the boys category, mentored by Louis Tomlinson, and the categories that year were Louis Tomlinson had the boys, Simon had the girls, Robbie had the groups, and Haida had the over 30s. And the over 30s were the category of what it was on the X Factor USA in series 1. Yes, I watched it. This is like stuff about, like they do most other things, like things that you can't live about on tour and that. Vice wants to be on X Factor. Well, I know that was the last one, so yeah, Dalton Harris who won. Your host Becca Dudley now for the second series and the final tour. She was the host, and you always had like a tour audience, and then whoever the top three. Yeah, and she's a radio DJ. She'll probably see. I think she's also been the host of the Blackpool Illumination or Blackpool Lights in the last couple of years ago. I don't know whether it'll be her again this year. If you need to know. Scarlett Lee, who came second, she was in Simon's category in the girls. And she was on the show in 2017, got the Sharon 6-chair challenge. Sharon sent her out, then she came back the following year, who was in Simon's category in the girls, and made it all the way to the final and was the runner-up. Anthony Russell. And Anthony come third, and he auditioned in 2017. Initially was chosen for judges houses in Louis, but had to pull out for personal reasons, but came back. He was judged by Louis Walsh, and he came back the following year and was judged by Louis Thompson and came third. Casey and Leah, now they were a girl group who were formed together at the auditions. I think they were both girls around similar age, who were solo artists, and they said they were good, but I think it was Simon that actually thought they'd work well together, and they formed together as a duo. They were really good together. They were initially called it Casey and Leah, then changed to A-Star, and then back to Casey and Leah. Behind the scenes, so that's them in like getting ready and for the performance. You can see the adrenaline and that, and them in styling and makeup, and Danny Tetley. Okay. Brendan Murray. A bit of a difference on this one, because I know Brendan came 5th on the main series and Danny came 6th. And in the book, I think Danny was shown first and Brendan was shown second, but they both went out on the same night in the double eviction, so it doesn't make a difference. And Brendan was in Hometown, which was managed by former judge Louis Walsh, and also represented either the Eurovision the year before in 2017. I think he was in Hometown from 2013 to 2016, then this blew up, and then he went on to represent Eurovision 2017, then it didn't work out, and then he auditioned again in 2018. A lot of them said in here, who was your favourite judge that wasn't your own? He all said probably Robert Williams. What was the Casey and Leah's? Let's wonder what her. Love them all. Not said much. In the matter, there are certain people like who was the favourite judge that wasn't your own. Bella Penfold, Bella, Bella. That's what my dog's called. That's it. Bella Penfold, Shan Atco, and her favourite one was the viewers. I think rightly so. I think the fans are the people who voted and kept you in. But it's also again another little thing. Shan came 7th and Bella came 8th, but you know it doesn't matter in that. It's just again, thank you. There's all the crew people who helped out behind the scenes on the tour. And it's coming back to a city near you, but it didn't actually. They said it was going to be rested for a year, then the main series would come back in 2020, and then obviously it didn't work. Well, obviously I know COVID happened, but obviously they were cancelled it anyway. But I think ratings declining, but I think what do you call it? The show kind of did need to be axed or hiatus, but there's no plans for it to return in the future. But huge success, and not many shows in these days do get to run for as long as it had done, like X Factor did. Merchandise there, and I think Burger King had only started being used for Talk. The Masters round and Burger King in round. I love X Factor. I'm definitely a big fan of it. These are the stickers at the top 8. They have the same ones from the previous year. I've not used much of them, but yeah, so definitely keep them because I was such a huge fan of the show and I still talk about it religiously. Now, this is the X Factor British TV series, series 15. And again, the third one's been shown in September. Rob Williams was absent from part of the live shows because he was on tour in Chile and around South America, so he was replaced by Nile Rodgers from Chick. Yeah, and it says after this series, the show was put on a break and got replaced by the band Celebrity and the Band 1. And 2020 was announced it was on a break, yeah. And then in July 2021, it was confirmed the show had been officially cancelled after 17 years, well, 15 years of being shown. Initially, it was announced that Sharon Osbourne and Louis Walsh did initially have contracts signed for the second series. They announced it during the 2017 series, but Louis announced they won't be returning, and then Sharon announced she'll be present for the live shows. Well, them two had signed 3-year contracts when they came back in 2016, and they'd done 2 and they had 1 more to go. Nicole Scherzinger announced it wouldn't return, but Nicole was gone straight away. Then it was toss and turn and a bit of debate between Sharon and Louis whether they would go back or not. But then I think the auditions had already started. I think Sharon was meant to be present for live shows, not with a category of Rome. I think initially they were going to give it the underdogs category. I think something like that happened in Australia when Mel B was a judge, but I don't think that worked out as much. But I know with Sharon, then they said, you're going to do, like, just judge the other judges, like, be the 5th judge and the impartial judge, but do what Nile Rodgers did and filled in for Robbie's groups for those couple of weeks. But she announced at the end of September that she no longer wanted to be doing it, but she said for the new panel were doing brilliantly. Simon and McDermott returned to the show, as I said, and it was announced that Extra Bites would return following a success in 2017, and again it was available on ITV Hub only. And I know now Rodgers filled in for Louis Thompson at judges' houses. Yeah, seeing it other went to Wembley. And the boot camp was kind of held a bit like the Britain's Got Talent style, where they just did the pictures and just did the little reveal of, yes, you'll be going through, or no, you'll be not going through. Then 6 chair challenges. Yang says Carol mentored the girls, Field mentored the over 29s, I think it was actually over 30s. Robbie in the groups and Louis Thompson had the boys. 6 chair challenge, and I think it had the golden buzzer like it did on BGT, but the difference was on X Factor it had the golden X. So judges' houses, and first time ever Simon Howell had, instead of 1 or 2 guest judges, he had 150 guest judges. But I think you had that your main few guest judges. His main guest judges were Paula Abdul, Randy Jackson from American Idol, and Diane Warren, who wrote, I think, one of Whitney Houston's last songs, I Didn't Know My Own Strength. He went to Malibu. Ida went to Beverly Hills, which was Los Angeles, along with Robbie. But they did it separately and had separate guest judges. Ida had Adam Lambert and Series 3 X Factor winner Leona Lewis. Roy Williams had his good friend and former fellow BGT judge David Walliams. Louis Tomlinson's boys went to Ibiza, and he had Liam Payne from One Direction, and he had Nile Rodgers from Chick, who also filled in for Robbie on the live shows. And there was 16 acts for the final series, so in 16th place, Ola was in Ida's acts. Armstrong came 15th in Louis' act. Janice Robertson came 14th. She did the 90s song, I'm a Dreamer. I think it's Living Joy. I think you'd be able to get it on YouTube. I'm a dreamer. Yeah, I think you might have known, or if you definitely type that in on YouTube, definitely you'd know what I was definitely meaning. LMA Choir, they were Robbie's groups, came 14th. They actually host the LMA Choir University. It's in Liverpool. It's next to Liverpool 1. I know my niece goes to that university. We'll be going to that university in September, so she'll get to work with the Robbie Williams. Saying Scouse accent. United Vibe, initially they were called 5-5, but as live shows started, they got Joe to change their name to United Vibe. Robbie's groups. Molly Scott, Simon's Girls came 11th. Misunderstood came 10th. They both were, I think, on Britain's Got Talent in 2010. They were part of a kind of dance kind of group. Giovanni came 9th. Bella came 8th. Shan came 7th. Danny came 6th. Brendan came 5th. Casey and Leah came 4th. Anthony came 3rd. Scarlett came 2nd. And Dalton came 1st. And it has the button on there is where you got the golden buzzer at 6-chair challenge. Ida's was called Ricky John, or Ricky Rumour, who was in her category, but he didn't get chosen for live shows. But the person who got the golden buzzer from the groups are Casey and Leah from Robbie's. Brendan got Louis Tomlinson's. And Bella got Simon Cowell's golden buzzer. So yes, so hopefully you've enjoyed all these videos, guys, and hope you have, and I hope you have great memories and fond of watching X Factor and still being, even though it's no longer on our screens anymore, but being a part of it. But rest assured you, tomorrow I'll be doing the Celebrity Edition 2019, and I'll be doing next week at some point the band X Factor. So if you enjoyed it, watch the videos back, and don't forget to click the link below, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on all my social media channels as well. I'll see you all very, very soon.